so great to see such a packed house. It does look like we have a few folks hanging around the door. So if you have some empty seats by you, actually, if we could do this, if you have some empty seats in the middle, can we kind of consolidate and kind of fill in those empty seats in the middle and maybe open up a couple of seats on the outside? Looks like we do have some up in the corner up there for anyone still looking for a seat. All right, thank you all so much for being here to our jazz and choir night, our first joint choir night with our PV and Chico High choirs. So we hope you will all stay and enjoy the back half of the concert. That opening song was a Thad Jones and Mel Lewis kind of jazz standard, one of the most famous ballads performed regularly by jazz bands. This was a more up-tempo arrangement of it, and we had solos from Tati on the alto. Give her a round of applause. As well as Cleo on the trumpet back there. Give her a round of applause. We're gonna move right along here and get into our second tune titled Intermission Riff. We hope you enjoy. notes on that one. I'm gonna say them all at once. We had solos by Jimmy on the tenor. We had Riley on the bone. We had Chase on the trumpet. We had Jack on the alto. We had Maya on the trombone, and we had Tati once again on the alto. Give a round of applause. Our next tune is another jazz standard, a classic Duke Ellington tune that maybe you'll recognize. It's about as classic as jazz classics go. We're going to hear from Casey on the keys a little bit on this one. We hope you enjoy Satin Doll. All right, we're gonna just transition ever so slightly to give Jazz Combo a chance to perform. That's fine right there. We just need to get out of their way. So, jazz combo, move! This is a fully student-led group. They choose their own music, they rehearse themselves. I just occasionally yell at them. Yeah, right? They're gonna do yet another jazz standard. You will probably recognize it from The Sound of Music. It's the song My Favorite Things, but the great saxophone player John Coltrane turned it into a jazz standard way back in the day, and our students have put their own spin on it, giving it a whole new life and feel. While they're getting finished set up, I just want to, spend a quick moment, say how proud I am of these kids. Most of these students are also in our band class, so they had a concert last night in addition to this night. So we're all tired up here, but they sound great, don't they? Alright, and then let me just introduce our jazz combo real quick. We have Cleo on the keys, we have Jack on the alto, we have Riley on the bone, and then in the back we have Alyssa on the buckets, and we have Kayla on the bass. And so we hope you enjoy. throw it back to the whole band for our next tune. We're gonna get a little funky with this next one. This is a Freddie Hubbard tune called Red Clay. We're gonna have a couple of soloists on this one. You're gonna hear from Nick on the buckets back there. We're gonna hear from, oh, who else? I wrote it down, where'd it go? We're gonna hear from Cleo on the keys this time. We're gonna hear from Mata on the tenor. We're gonna hear from Alyssa on the trumpet this time. And we're gonna hear from Dean on the guitar. Well, we are nearly to the end of the first half of this concert. The jazz band has just one last tune for you. We gotta get some holiday feels in here, so this is gonna be Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. We're gonna hear a couple of solos on this one. We're gonna hear Jimmy on the tenor, and we're gonna hear Maya on the bone. We hope you enjoy.